albatross. So I'm stop. I got it. I'm an albatross. This is albatross, yeah.
This is
Exclusive.
go, 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 go. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Oh, all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Yeah, I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. What you want, shorty, what you need. What you need. Run the game, we ain't never leave. Never leave. Counting up this money, we ain't never sleep. You got V12, I got 12 V. Got bottles, got. I'm all the way up. Shawty, what you want, I got what you need. Shawty, what you want, I got what you need. Shawty, what you want, I got what you need. I'm all the way up. 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 All the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. For my to Bentley coupes and Rolexes. Kicked the out the room and gave her no breakfast. Had to stash the jewels, these is so reckless. Keep my on cruise, I'm talking short nothing. Town showing off with new things. Couldn't take it off, so I gave her chain. She called me top shotter, yeah, I keep a few things. Champion sound, yeah, I got a few rings. And I'm all the way up, all the way up. And you can stay up, and you can stay up. And if you ask anybody where I live, they point to the hills and say, go all the way up, go all the way up, go all the way up. I'm all the way up, I'm all the way up, I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. Left the big house to a bigger house. Ain't have a girlfriend, but the is out. Chanel croc bag ain't even out. With the gold chains, Himalayan Birkin coke. Lead it up, pack. I hit him up and talk color money. Purple yen and blue Durham. I got brown lira. I ain't talking about Ross. I'm the on Viagra. That means I'm all the way up. And you can stay up. And you can stay up. P.O. said I can't get high. Hopped in the helicopter, Uber and said, go all the way up. 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 I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. What you want, shorty, what you need. What you need. Run the game, we ain't never leave. Never leave. Counting up this money, we ain't never sleep. You got V12, I got 12 V. Got bottles, got. I'm all the way up. What you want, I got what you need. Shawty, what you want, I got what you need. Shawty, what you want, I got what you need. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. All the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up.
It ain't, hold up, you got me woke up, the way you roll that, sticky like okra, just let me coach ya, show you about my culture, it's late night show like Conan, ditch the party, ain't over, go, don't hand me here, I grab your friend by the hand, go, let me know is you down, body like playmate of the year, I may make that play of the year, already know that you don't play fair, but I think that you and the girl, show me some of that.
We stand
Out till the sun up, twisted and burn up. Can't nobody stop us. We gon' delirious. Stand out till the sun up, twisted and burn up. Can't nobody stop us. We gon' delirious. La 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 la. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. We gon' delirious. La 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 la. Come and take a ride, drink up all night, okay? On this money don't make no sense, I'm scared. Give me some of that. Out till the sun up, twisting and burn up. Can't nobody stop us. We gon' delirious. Stay out till the sun up, twisting and burn up. Can't nobody stop us. We gon' delirious. La 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 la. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. We gon' delirious. La 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 la. Come and take a ride, drink up all night, okay? Looking for some of that. Wait, looking for some of that. Wait, tryna get some of that. Wait, going up. Wait, just looking for some of that. Wait, just looking for some of that. Wait, just looking just some of that. Wait, just looking just give some of that, 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 give some of that. Give me some of that, everybody, young. Out till the sun up, twisting and burn up. Ain't nobody stop us. We gon' delirious. Out till the sun up, twisting and burn up. Ain't nobody stop us. We gon' delirious. La 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 la. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. We gon' delirious. La 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 la. Come and take a ride, drink up all night, okay? Just keep, 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 just keep. If you know what's good, all this money don't make no sense, I'm scared. Give me some of that. Out till the sun up, twisting and burn up. Can't nobody stop us. We gon' delirious. Stay out till the sun up, twisting and burn up. Can't nobody stop us. We gon' delirious. La 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 la. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. We gon' delirious. La 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 la. Come and take a ride, drink up all night, okay? Looking for some of that. Wait, looking for some of that. Wait, tryna get some of that. Wait, going up. Wait, just looking for some of that. Wait, just looking for some of that. Wait, just looking some of that. Wait, just looking just give some of that, 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 give some of that.
Hey guys, welcome to Strong AF. Them stems though. So today we're gonna work our stems, legs, booty, and core. You're not gonna need any equipment unless you want. There are a few exercises that you can make a little bit extra. So grab a set of dumbbells or kettlebells or things from around the house, a couple of milk jugs, water bottles, anything that you want for a few of our exercises. Mostly just body weight's gonna be fine. We're gonna go ahead and get started in just a few seconds. Definitely make sure that you have water to drink. And about 30 seconds, we'll get going. All right, hey guys, let's get started with that warm up. If you just tuned in, we're gonna work our stems today, legs, booty, and core. No equipment needed. We're gonna start with some torso twists here, warming up the core and the spine, turning side to side and lifting the heels. All right, and let's stop. Take your chin down to your chest and roll your head from shoulder to shoulder. Look straight ahead, turn like you're shaking your head no. All right, let's reach up and over. Other side, reach up and over, big reach, big stretch. Now let's reach forward, find a flat back, tipping at the hips, start to feel that big stretch in the back of the legs. Oh yeah. Now let's reach to one side. Keep that flat back. Add a little pulse, pulse. Feel that in the back of that one leg. 2 and 1, wrap it around. Reach. Ooh, and add that pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. And let's take the arms down toward the floor. Slowly roll it up. Lean to one side, stretching out the inner thigh here. Pulse, pulse. 3, 2, 1, other side. Big stretch. Add a pulse. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Walk it out. Well, we're not going to do a bunch of cardio work today, but let's get that heart rate up a bit anyway. Out, out, in. Still going to work. Add a little bounce. Take it back down, just a walk. Now stay wide. Stay right here. Stop. Stand up tall, bring those feet in a little bit, right outside hip distance. Easy squats. No big deal. Just in the top of the range. Let's go down a little bit more. Hit the full range. Sit that booty back and down like you're sitting in an invisible chair. Let's pulse at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. Again. 2, 1. Oh yeah. Last time. Now we're gonna step, lunge, up, in. Other leg, lunge, up, in. Long step. Oh yeah. Are we starting to feel warm? Legs ready for action? Couple more like this. One more each leg. Long step, lunge. Last time. Woo. Shake those legs. Grab a quick drink if you need it. So here's what we're gonna do. Set a timer for 4 minutes. We're gonna cycle through 3 different exercises. 10 reps of each, or pick your magic number. You can do 5 of each. You can do 15 of each, whatever feels right for you. Up first, we've got lunges, and we're gonna lean back to work the inner thighs. So let me show you what I mean. So lunge on one side, lunge on the other side, then we're gonna come down to the floor. So long step back from our strong set position with our heels right under the hips. Take a stride back, back knee, go straight down toward the floor. Front thigh parallel with the floor. Knee stacked over ankle, shoulders stacked over hips. Push the floor away through that front foot. That's your perfect lunge. I want you to focus on balancing on train tracks, not a tightrope. So one leg, other leg, then you're gonna come down to the knees. Make sure your toes are flat, right? And you're just gonna lean back and forward. So you can do whatever you like with your hands, right? You can hold something if you've got a med ball or you wanna add that weight. Here's one of your opportunities to do that. You can also hold weights for that lunge. Ready? Timer is on, so we don't waste any time. I'm talking too much already. Long step back, 10 of each, or whatever number you wanna do. right? So on that lunge, remember, train tracks, not a tightrope. Get your reps in and then step in and switch. Long stride back with the other side. Keep your chest lifted, keep that core tight. Draw the belly button in toward the spine and brace hard through your core. Big squeeze in the top every time. When you do that, lean back. Remember, like I said, if you want to grab a weight, a ball, a dumbbell, whatever you want, you can hold a pillow. Just if you want to hold something, right? You can also just put your hands on your hips. Oh yeah, you can do one of these. I kind of like to do this and then pull. It kind of gives me the illusion that I've got something to help me pull forward, right? So you don't want to sit your butt back on those. Keep it nice and straight, like you've got a board in the back of your shirt. We are already through our first minute, you guys. Hey. And then you're gonna start back over with your lunge. Another thing to keep in mind as we do our lunges, elevator, not escalator. Straight up and down, don't lean forward, right? Shoulders stacked over hips, front knee stacked over the ankle. Try not to lean forward. Don't let your shoulders hunch forward. Stand up nice and tall, right? Now you can shorten your range if you need to, right? There's always a way to modify the exercise if you're struggling. If you want to make it harder, hold those weights. You can hold dumbbells or kettlebells or whatever you got from around the house, one in each hand, or you can hold on to one. If you've got one, you're gonna hold it in the hand that's next to the leg that's stepped back. So if your right leg is back, your right arm is holding the weight. Make sense? Oh yes, big squeezes up at the top. Keep breathing. Make sure you're breathing out through the hard part. Woo! How's that feeling? Remember, in that lean back, you want those toes flat on the floor. Just like that, no sitting. Lean back as far as you can. Ooh. And then pull your body forward. If you're holding a weight, you want to rack it high at your collarbone. Shoulders relaxed, elbows in. Oh yeah. Woo! About to head into that last minute. Keep coming. 10 reps of each. Or whatever your number is. So guys, we've got 45 seconds to go. Keep that in mind as you're doing your reps. Right, if you're starting one leg right now, you should have time to get all your reps in on each side. You just want to make sure that you're evening everything out, right? You don't want to end up with an extra 10 on your right leg and not your left. Oh yeah. 22 seconds, just got to do something, a like or a follow. Hey. Hey, Rebecca Q liked this video. Oh yes. Thanks, Rebecca. It's hard for me to see, so sometimes I can't give the shout outs. Less than 10 seconds, you guys. Come on. Ooh, 3, 2, 1. Whew, are you a beast? Should feel like one right about now. Those legs, yes. Feeling that burn in the quads. Give them a quick shake, quick stretch if you need it. Up next, we're gonna do a leg lift. Both legs if we can. So come on down to the floor. And then squats are gonna be your number 3. So lift on one side, lift on the other side, come up for squats. So you're gonna roll to the meaty part of your butt. So not straight up on your side, right? Find that little meaty part of your butt. Take your legs out, brace here or behind you. Lift and lower. Oh yes. Right? So we're gonna feel that in the legs, a little bit in the booty, obliques, big time. You can drop that bottom leg if you need an option and just move the top leg, right? So 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. You're gonna come up and hit your squats. Feet right outside, hip distance apart, chest lifted, core tight, sit your butt back and down. Are we ready? Come on down to the floor. Let's go. Do it. Oh yeah. 10 of each. Or 8 of each. Or 15. Ooh, you pick your number. Just try to stay consistent throughout. Lift and lower. Remember your option on these. Are you dying? They're hard. So if you drop that bottom leg, you're gonna feel a big difference, right? It's gonna drop the intensity way down. Sometimes our modifications don't drop the intensity all that much. We have to take it down a couple of notches. Just taking that bottom leg out is really gonna make a difference. You're still gonna get the work though, right? You're still feeling it. Ooh, yes. You're gonna hit your squats after you do both sides. Oh yeah, so as you're doing your squat, some of you are probably already there. Feet right outside, hip distance apart. You can go a little bit wider if you want to target the glutes a little bit more. You're just gonna sit that booty back and down like you're sitting in an invisible chair. Push the floor away through the heels. Your knees are tracking forward in line with the toes. Keep your chest lifted and proud. Big squeeze in the butt at the top. Woo! So you can hold a weight here. You can hold one here. You can hold 2 at your sides. Then you're gonna come back down. Oh, Claire. Hey, Claire. Claire has liked the stream with the little zombie icon or whatever that is. Woo! You guys, I appreciate you all. Sometimes I don't give the shout outs. My tech doesn't always work. I had to take my little bar off because it kept showing the same names instead of updating as we get new followers. Woo, man. Hey, got another something. Hey, Eric. Woo. You guys, keep coming. We are halfway through this set. You got it. Oh, don't forget your options. Right? If you're doing the leg lift and you're dying, drop that bottom leg. Oh yes. On your squat, remember you can add weight. You don't have to. Body weight's totally fine. Or you can hold one, rack it high at your collarbone. You can hold one down here. Right? Woo! Push the floor away through those heels. Ow! Minute and 15 to go. Keep coming. Keep cycling through those 3. Totally lost count. How about you? As long as you get the same number on both sides for those leg lifts. Woo! 55 seconds to go. So remember, you want to keep that in mind. Keep in mind your time so you get the same number of reps on each side. Oh yes. On that leg lift, are you on the meaty part of your butt? You shouldn't be straight up on your side at that little angle. Lift and lower with control. You got 30 seconds to go. Come on. Yes, you can. Woo! Take the option if you need it. We're still getting that work in. Woo! Hey, 10 seconds, come on. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a rest, shake it all out. Oh yeah. How's that feeling? Grab a drink if you need it. Woo! I told you guys we'd work. Get that heart rate up a little bit too. Up next, we've got a hip bridge with an extension. One leg, other leg, and we're gonna do a saw plank. All right, so on that bridge, you're gonna lie down, arms at your sides, feet on the floor. Lift your hips, big squeeze in the glutes. You're gonna lift one leg, kick it out. That's 1 rep. 2. Makes sense? And you're gonna step down, try to keep the hips up the whole time. Get your 10 on the other leg. Say what? Release when you're done with both of those. And then saw plank. Elbows under the shoulders. forward and back right here. I'll talk more about them as we're there. Ready? Go. Timer's on. On that hip bridge, if you really want to make it extra, up on the toes, right? Big lift, big squeeze. Extend that leg. Oh yes. Now if you need to, step it down each time. And that's your rep, right? Knee, extend, knee, step down. Do it however you gotta do it. And then hit your other side. Woo! So try to get your 10, keeping the leg out there. Step down if you need to. And if you really need an option, release down every time, right? Lift, leg, extend, down, and down. It's fine to take your time, right? This is strength training. Go at your own pace. Just get those reps in. On that saw plank, long straight body, no butts up in the air, right? You're not truly engaging your core if your booty's in the air. It's better to be on the knees than on the toes with your butt in the air. So, if that's the case and you're on your knees, I just want you to go up to toes, back down to knees. If you can hold it on the toes, you're gonna shift forward and back. Just rolling through the toes, right? You decide. And then you're gonna go back to that extension. Where are we on time? We've got 2 minutes, 32 seconds to go. Plenty of time, right? So even if you're going slow, taking the nice slow option, one at a time, you got time. Ooh, yes. Brace that core. Squeeze that booty. Ow. Oh yes. So when we do this bridge, this glute bridge or hip bridge, whatever you prefer to call it, we're working the whole posterior chain if we're doing it right. Right? And it's hard to do these wrong. With a regular hip bridge, it's easy to be lazy and just kind of lift and drop. Right? Working the hamstrings, glutes, lower back if we're doing it correctly. So big lift through the hips, big squeeze in the glutes. And since you got to take that leg out, it's hard to be lazy with that. Oh yes. Remember your option on the saw plank. If you want to drop to knees, then just come up to toes. That's your 1 rep. Lift, drop. Brace hard. Oh yeah. Where are we? We are almost in that final minute. You got this. Here we are. Last minute, 1 minute to go. Keep hitting those reps. Make sure you're evening out. Each side gets the same number of reps. Woo! Just to be safe, you can just do that saw plank for the whole time. Nobody wants to do that. Woo! Maybe there's some plank lovers out there. Oh yes. Woo! What do we got? 30 seconds to go. So you can also alternate those legs if you're like, I don't know if I got time. Just alternate on that hip bridge. Woo! 10 seconds. Right? So extend, step down, other side. We got 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yes. Release. Take a breather. Oh my goodness. Shake it all out. Give those legs a shake. Couple torso twists. Woo! Yes, grab a drink if you want it. Up next, we've got a curtsy lunge, diamond squats. So curtsy lunge on one side, then the other side, then your diamond squat. So we're gonna take a long step back to the diagonal. Drop down, big squeeze at the top. So you can do arms out, you can make some nice ballet arms. Arms here, hands on the hips. Hold 2 weights, hold 1 weight. However you wanna do it. You're gonna step out, step behind for the other side. then our diamond squats. We'll call this the ballet round. You're gonna stand up nice and tall. Come onto the toes if you can. Bring your heels to touch. Down and up. Oh yes, feel that fire in the calves. Feeling it already. Timer is on. 10 reps each. Curtsy lunges to start. Long step back. Yes. Woo, grab those weights or that one weight if you want to add extra. Big squeezes at the top. Every time, squeeze. Woo. Step out, step behind for the other side. You got this. If you're already through your curtsy lunges, diamond squats. Now your option for those diamond squats, because I know they're a little tricky, especially if you struggle with balance at all, so you can keep flat feet on the floor, right? Same deal, just bring the heels to touch. Keep that chest lifted and proud, right? Woo! On the toes if you can. Squeeze that butt at the top. You're through your first minute. Oh yeah, don't rush it. Take your time, right? We don't have to rush and try to get a million of these reps in. Go nice and slow. 4 minutes is a good long time. Go nice and slow. You can even do that just to jazz it up, like purposely go super slow. Oh yeah. Right? Time under tension. That's how we create change in those muscles. You got it. Woo! If it's too easy, change up that tempo. Go slower. You can add some pulses. Oh yes. So we are almost halfway through this block. Chest lifted and proud, core tight. Yeah. Woo! Oh yeah. Just really be feeling that fire in those legs. Woo! Shake them out anytime you need to, right? Take that quick breather if you need it. So if the curtsy lunges are killing you, shorten the range, right? We don't have to step back quite so far. Do a couple right here, little ones, still gonna feel it. Longer step back, farther down, you're gonna feel it more. Oh yes, almost into that last minute, we got this. No big. Woo! In that last minute. You got 50 seconds to go. So let that help you decide how to hit those curtsy lunges. Make sure you get the same number. You can alternate legs too if you want, right? Just step back, do one, step out, step back, and just keep going side to side. Or just hit 2 or 3. You got 30 seconds. You got time. Oh! Hang in. Big squeeze at the top. Whichever exercise you're doing, squeeze that booty. Oh yeah. Almost there, less than 10 seconds, you guys. 3, 2, 1. Oh, shake it out. Oh man, give those legs a shake. Woo. Little stretch side to side. Couple torso twists if you want them. Quad stretch if you want it. Calf stretch if you want it after those diamond squats. Press one heel down to the floor. Don't worry, we always cool down at the end of class, so. Oh yeah. Last set, let's hit it hard. We're gonna do a donkey kick, one side, other side, and then a traveling plank. Hands right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. You're gonna lift one leg and take that toe straight up toward the ceiling. You can also bring it in, take it up. Couple different options, right? You can also drop down every time if you need to. So one side, other side. Then we're gonna do a traveling plank. I don't know why I stood up. Stay down there. You can do a high plank or a low plank. Remember before for the saw, we were down here. On the toes, step out, in, in. That's your 1 rep. Or up here, same thing. You can also drop it to the knees. Extend, back to knees. If you really want to make it extra, lift the leg instead of stepping and tapping. Yes? Whoo, man. I think we're ready. Come on down for your donkey kick. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. I'm gonna restart that song because I'm looking at my music. Ready? Timer is up. No, it's not. Timer's on. Donkey kicks. One side. Different from our cardio donkey kicks that we sometimes do. Woo! So hips and shoulders stay square to the floor. Right? Careful not to like open up your body. Hips square. Woo! Remember the option, you can bring it in, extend it up. If you like that way better. Woo! Hit those 10 reps, get the other side. Whatever number you're doing. I like 10 because it's easy to remember. You can do 8, you can do 12, you can do 15. Right? And then you got your traveling plank. Lower high, on the knees or on the toes. Take it up a notch with the legs up instead of step and tap. Woo! Trying to show you all the options here. Oh yeah! We are through that first minute, you guys. 1 minute and 10 seconds in. Whoop. Remember on your little donkey kick, hips stay square to the floor. Plant those hands under the shoulders. Race hard through your core. Woo. Working that booty. Oh yes. Almost halfway through this block of work. Oh man. Traveling plank is gonna be the death of me here. Ow! You got it, come on. Oh! Drop to knees if you need to. You guys, you can also count that traveling plank like 1, 2, if you want, right? That just means your set's gonna be over sooner and you're gonna end up hitting it again. So either way, not really sure which is easier. Woo. 2:30 in, 1:30 to go. Almost there, you guys. We got this. Woo! Give it all you got. This is our last block. Nice short workout. So hit it hard. We are in that last minute. Focus. Brace your core. Keep breathing. Every last drop. Come on. So close to the end. Woo! Yeah. Hang in, hang in. 35 seconds. Keep coming, keep coming. Woo! Still ran out of music. That's okay. Keep coming. I always think I time things perfectly and then I talk too much in between when I'm demoing. Woo! Almost there. Come on, come on. Woo! 10 seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Awesome job. Oh, dripping, a little sweaty. Awesome work, you guys. Take a moment, grab a drink, shake it all out. Start taking some slow, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Woo! We'll do a little stretch and recovery here. Woo! Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now we can slow it down. Whew. In through the nose. You're smelling a flower. Out through the mouth. You're blowing out a candle. Big shoulder rolls here. Let's get a couple more torso twists. Nice and easy. Now we're gonna step one leg behind the other, reach up and over. Feel that nice stretch all the way down the side. We worked those obliques today. Should feel really good right here. And step out, step the other leg behind, reach up and over. Ooh. How you guys feeling out there? Legs on fire, glutes on fire. Step out. Let's get a good quad stretch in. Grab hold of one foot, press that heel into the glute. Knees nice and close together. Stand up tall, opposite arm out for balance, or hold on to something if you need to. Oh yeah, feels good. Big stretch through the front of that leg. Now let's let go of that foot you're holding on to and step it down in front. Shift your weight back, tip at your hip. So your back knee is gonna bend, front leg stays straight. Flex the front foot and reach out toward those toes. If you're feeling flexible, reach a little bit farther down toward the floor. Or if you're not feeling very flexible, hands gently right above the knee right here. Side view. Pardon my sniffles, getting over a little cold. Stretching out the hamstrings. Gently come up and step that foot that's in front back behind you. You're gonna drop down into the knees. Tuck your tailbone under. Hip flexor stretch here. Whew. Let's reach the arms up just for good measure. We worked those arms a little bit, didn't we? Any of that plank stuff, giving those shoulders and triceps some work. Whew. Gently come up, step in, and then let's grab hold of that other foot. Press the heel into the glute. Stand up tall, knees close together. Whew. Somebody commented, I can't see who it is. I think you said, get it. You get it, whoever you are. I bet you crushed that workout. Whew. Let go of that foot, step it down in front, shift your weight back, tip at the hips. Back knee bent, front leg straight, front foot flexed, reach out toward the toes or the floor, or hands right above the knee. Big stretch all through the back of that leg, feel that. Gently come up, front foot comes behind, drop down into the knees, tuck the tailbone under. Let's get a quick tricep stretch in, grab one elbow. Grab the other elbow. Gently come up and we're gonna do one more quick stretch. Gotta get those calves. So long step back, press the heel down into the floor. Big stretch there. In the back of that leg. Keep taking those breaths. Your heart rate should be back to normal or almost back to normal by now. Step in, long step back with the other side. Press that heel down into the floor. Woo! You guys, awesome work. I can't read that. Daily Blend, now following. Hello, welcome, thank you so much. Woo! Step in, shake those legs. You guys awesome work today. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. Please leave me a comment. Please follow me on social media. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. Happy to give you the workouts that you want to see. I'm going to put all my social media info right here. There it is. So if you're not already following me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, there's all that information right there, as well as my PayPal and Patreon if you feel compelled to give a one-time donation or contribute on a regular basis. Those links are there for you as well. Thank you again so very much. Have an awesome day. I'll see you next time.